What's going on, Kevin? What's going on, Troy? Happy holidays now to everybody. Troy, there's a couple spots that have still not been paid for. What's up, Steve? Happy holidays to you too. I did make the unpurchased leftovers available in the Facebook group this time, which I've been doing the last couple. So I believe we only have the rookie cards and the non-first prospects left available. The pros and the first autos got claimed. Yep. So let me drop that information in first, and I'll put together the list of what still hasn't been paid for, and we will get started pretty quickly tonight. I think the scrolling list on the side should be updated already. If anybody sees any issues with that, let me know. Let me drop in the leftovers now. So we have the prospects lot. What's going on, Vin? How are you? So we have 7 spots for the non-first prospects. Anthony Gutierrez, Brian Acuna, Christian Vaquero, James Wood, Jonathan Mejia, Miguel Blyce, and Yasser Mercedes. What's going on, Brendan? I know a couple of these guys, Brendan and Vin, were already in our first Sapphire break that I ran through the Facebook group on Friday night. Pulled an extra parallel in both of the 2 boxes that we pulled, and pulled an auto in one of them. So off to an exciting start with our Sapphire case. Our next break that we'll be running on Wednesday is going to be a mixer of Hobby and Sapphire and some Megas. Which I know if anybody's looked at the listings already, I know somebody already messaged me. I'm aware that it says that all players that are listed are in the checklist for this product. And just to be clear, that doesn't mean that the auto-only guys are in the checklist for the Sapphire and Megas. So if you're bidding on that, just be aware that the auto-only guys are only in Hobby. So they're only in 4 of the 8 boxes that we'll be ripping on Wednesday. Harold taking the prospects and Troy taking the rookies. You guys got it? Harold prospects for 5 and Troy RCs for 2. You guys are both good there. Good catch, Joe. Yep, inserts are available as well, and you are good for that. Almost forgot. Inserts. Joe Hart Sock for 10. You are good there. All right. Oh, right. Let me look to see what still hasn't been paid for. All right. So somebody who's never purchased with us before, only 25 feedback score, and I messaged them and they didn't answer. So let's see. We have some Orioles rookies. All three of the Orioles rookies. Adley and Gunner went for 36 each, and Grayson went for min bid. So if anybody wants to pick those up, I'll make Adley and Gunner 30 each, and Grayson $1. Kevin, I'll leave that one open to the group. See what everybody else thinks about Riley Green. I think he's got a pretty good shot at being a pretty good player for Detroit. Steven, Kevin stole Riley from you. Harold, the PayPal is hoticebreaks@gmail.com. It's up in the bottom, the top left corner of the screen, right underneath our logo. The PayPal is hoticebreaks@gmail.com. Venmo is @hoticebreaks. Did you find out if they have different parallel autos in Sapphire? I didn't get a chance to look into the checklist, but I was talking to Brian, and he mentioned that they pulled he saw somebody pull a Gabriel Gonzalez who's not in the checklist. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with the checklist that Topps put up there, but it seems like there's more to it than Topps listed. That's Sapphire that we're talking about. So I guess we'll see as we keep ripping these what sort of stuff we pull. Joe taking Grayson. Let's see. So let's add Grayson to the inserts. And you're good for that for 11. 50 on Adley and Gunner.
This week, Stop and Shop for great deals. 80% lean ground beef is $2.99 per pound with a digital coupon. Green Caesar's grapes are $1.99 per pound with a digital coupon. And Stop and Shop salad blends or Angel Sweet tomatoes.
How about we meet in the middle at 55? And I would drop them down to that, but 50 total would be significantly lower than they've been going for in any break.
As Thanksgiving weekend draws to a close, there's still time for a toast in this extended edition of 60 Minutes. Stick around as Sharon Alfonsi brings us to the country of Georgia, which lays claim to 8,000 years of winemaking history, a tradition honored for centuries.
All right, gonna drop in a couple more that are available. So Troy taking Adley and Gunner for 55. Let me just cancel that order in eBay. All right, those guys are canceled for you, Troy and Joe. Then we also have Oswald Peraza, who sold for a little bit over 11, which seems a little steep to me, so I'll drop that down to 750. If anybody's interested in picking up Oswald Peraza, available for 750. And Sebastian Walcott also hasn't been paid for. A bunch of big names not being paid for yet today. Sebastian Walcott available for 45. And Jackson Holiday still not paid for. He went for 76, which seems a little steep. Let me check what the average is that he's been selling for recently. Holiday. I'll drop that down to 40 on Holiday if anybody's interested in picking him up. All right, so let me just write this all down on
If you want to start
spreadsheet.
your next holiday meal, classier guess which country invented wine. France, Italy, or Greece might come to mind. But most scholars say Georgia, a small former Soviet republic, is the birthplace of wine. Scientists say wine residue found on pieces of pottery in Georgia dates back 8,000 years. The country,
Bolt
with
up.
nearly 4 million, shares a border with Russia and has survived thousands of years
Bolt
of
up
invasion
says
and wars.
take.
Multiple dynasties have come
Bolt up. Which one were you talking about taking?
tonight. We'll take
Troy just got the payment from you. Joe got the payment from you, and Harold got the payment from you. So thank you guys. Brian, I'd like to try and hold out for 45.
Georgia's capital Tbilisi.
Got it, Troy. Thanks for sending.
Perched high up over
Bolt up. Just let me know which one it was that you were talking about grabbing, and let's start picking our boxes. So we have a full case here, courtesy of Dave and Adams. This most recent case. Holiday. All right, you got it. And Bolt up. Just let me know who you had in the auctions tonight, so I can match your order up on eBay to your pickup here.
and larger producers export millions of bottles globally. But to fully understand the rich history of wine in Georgia, we went to the Pearl River Valley of Kakheti to see the Alaberdi Monastery. At the foot of the Caucasus Mountains, the monastery looks like a fortress.
Let me cancel that
Invited inside its
holiday
walls.
order.
Our host was Georgian Orthodox Bishop David.
All right, holiday is cleared for you. Bolt up. Again, just let me know who you purchased in the auctions tonight, and let's start picking our boxes. So let's see. I'm going to go from my left to right, starting with the front. So 1, 2. I know it's a little off camera. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. First 6 people to list a number can choose the 12 boxes. I mean the 6 boxes that we're going to open tonight out of those 12.
4 monks, 20,000 bottles. This is a lot of work. Do they ever sleep?
Thank you, Troy. Michael Harris and about 12 more.
Locals help work the land. But for centuries, the monks have been the guardians of these ancient vines. The monastery dates back to the 6th century.
All right, we have 7 chosen by a couple people. 3 and 12. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 3, 5, 6, 7.
Grapes have long
We
been
have
sacred
12.
In ancient times, wine was considered a
We
divine
have
drink
4
to the gods during
and 2 more boxes.
the grapevine inside the chest of their uniforms to protect them, to assure that if they died in battle, a vine was found.
5 for Kevin.
Man is
And final box that we're going to open tonight. One more box.
have made wine the same way.
Steve, I honestly haven't checked Torque's pricing recently.
On that in a moment. The process is uniquely Georgian. Under the monastery, buried 6 feet deep in the ground, giant clay pots called qvevri are used to ferment, store, and age the wine.
Brian, since we it sounds like we don't have any other takers for Walcott, I'll do it for 40 to you. Justin calling number 6. So that was 5, 6. All right.
Who carry on the tradition of hand-building these clay beasts. Some hold nearly 900 gallons of wine. Crushed grapes, skins, stalks, and the juice are all mixed into the qvevri, which is buried in the ground to maintain constant temperature. Every day during harvest, the monks make their way through the hallowed halls of the monastery to bless the wine cellar.
All right, we have our boxes. We have
The grapes who toast the bounty.
what's going on, Darren? I think we have just about everything grabbed. We still have Oswald Peraza, and just confirming, Brian, you good for Sebastian Walcott?
Inside the Alaberdi Cathedral.
And Bolt Up, let me know who you had in the auctions tonight so I can match your pickup here to your eBay lot. Let's see. Oh, this is John. Got it. You're good, John. I always forget that you have a second account on here that uses Bolt Up as the avatar name. All right, let's get started. I think for the time being, and possibly knowing that draft is getting close to release, this might be the last half caser that we run of Bowman Chrome. Like I mentioned, we got our Sapphire case in, so we are going to start running Sapphire as part of the break. And as long as that's something that you guys are interested in me sticking with, which seems like there's typically a bunch of demand for Sapphire once it comes out. So at least for a little while, I'll be ripping Sapphire Hobby Mega Mixers. It'll also get a few extra cards in there, so hopefully less people are going to go home empty-handed, since there'll be a bunch of cards pulled out of these Megas. Kevin, is that no? You're gonna miss the 6 hobbies? And we are underway tonight. Again, the only spots left that haven't been claimed, that haven't been paid for, are Sebastian Walcott and Oswald Peraza, both unpaid for. Walcott's available for $45, and Oswald Cabrera for $750. Draft release is the 15th or the 13th of December, whichever one of those is a Wednesday. That's when draft comes out. Has been a fun product. I do always love ripping Bowman Chrome. Definitely one of my favorite products of the year. With the all of the young international guys, these classes on occasion end up being really, really big a couple of years down the road. Justin grabbing Walcott. Justin, you got it. And Meb taking Oswald. It's Oswald Peraza, not Cabrera.
I just started to experiment, and then I was started to do new recipes based on the traditional ones, and then give this choice, to people.
So Walcott to Justin. Let me cancel that order on eBay, and that is Oswald Peraza for $750. Meb, let me know if you're good there.
Because every dish was somehow innovative when it started.
Georgia sits at the crossroads of Europe and Asia. A Georgian dinner in love and
All right, looks like you're good there. So, and those orders are canceled in eBay. Oswald Peraza
Gathered here
for
and it's one of the
$750 to Meb.
Georgia was fusion before fusion was fusion.
and also because so many invasions and we were always under the rule of different countries, and this brought these different tastes and the spices and also cooking methods. This is all yours.
Oh gosh. Perfect. Culinary clashes.
All right, that is all written down, and let's get this officially ripping now.
This is our first dish. Like
Got the payment, Justin. Thank you.
it's called pies. Vegetables with
We always seem to get a good number of low-numbered cards. I feel like we pull more low-numbered cards out of Bowman Chrome each year than we do out of any other product. And that certainly was true again this year with our first super that we pulled in a while with that Pinto that Brian hit. We had a case where we had, I think it was 6 oranges or 5 oranges. We have a Garrett Mitchell to start things off tonight. Garrett Mitchell rookie, Shea Langeliers, Bryce Harper iconic, Blaze Jordan, and Kiner Delgado, our first chrome of the night. I do also have to mention that that eBay is still running their sweepstakes. So if anybody's interested in joining the eBay sweepstakes, the link for this month's sweepstakes is up top. We have a Vinny Pasquantino, Christian Yelich. There's their first Peraza for Meb, iconic insert. Brady House and Xavier Isaac. Card for Jonathan. No shimmer in that row, so maybe this case is not going to have autos in the second row like we've seen in a lot of cases. We have a Paul Goldschmidt, Grayson Rodriguez, Spencer Jones Prospect Process. We have an Aiden Sanchez and a Victor Torres. Has anybody, I've asked this a couple times and I don't think anybody's ever said yes yet, but has anybody tried to join the eBay sweepstakes yet? And have they got anything if they did join the eBay sweepstakes? I'm super curious how that works. I haven't tried joining myself. Another Peraza for Meb, 2 on the board already in the first 4 packs. Wander Franco, Jackson Merrill Prospect Process insert, Yasser Mercedes, and Felman Celestin. First big name on the board is Celestin tonight. Let's see. Draft is Seth's favorite. Yeah, draft. I would say draft. I enjoy ripping chrome, and we always hit good cards, but draft has to be my favorite as well. Biggest product release of the year. Most big names. I am kind of sad that Cruz isn't going to be in draft this year, but kind of expected that the second biggest guy, or the biggest player who wasn't first overall pick, would get bumped to 2023 Bowman. We have a 2024 Bowman, Yuri Perez, Garrett Cole, Zach Veen, Arizona Fall League, Jesus Caba, and Gavin Cross. So you have to get your Cubbies and ex-Razorbacks. Who's going to be the big Cub player this year? I haven't looked back over the draft since the season's ended. Tristan Casas rookie, Joey Ortiz rookie, Luis Angel Acuna, Arizona Fall League, D'Angelo Sarmiento, and there's our first Sebastian Walcott for you, Justin. Walcott on the board. Ooh, turn the lights out. And Sarmiento. We should have our shimmer row here, and then it looks like we should have 2 exciting rows to finish, some refractors and some autos. Francisco Lindor, we have our, is that a shimmer here, or is that going to be a what's it called, Vapor? Ronald Acuna Iconic. The Vapor is Drew Gilbert, the new Met prospect. We've been pulling a lot of nice hits of him. This is 150 of 199 on the pink Fuchsia Vapor. Bergola and Luis Angel Acuna. Speaking of new Met prospects. Nice Gilbert hit. Gilbert was the second 1 of 1 I ever pulled out of Bowman. That was out of Sapphire. We have Bryce Miller rookie. J-Rod Iconic. We have a purple refractor first of Andy Acevedo. Who's our Andy Acevedo guy? I can't remember. Did you join again tonight? There's a purple for you. Gennaro Miller and Marcelo Mayer. The Andy Acevedo purple is 23 of 250. I think it's Logan. That's our Andy Acevedo guy. I don't remember if I saw Logan's name tonight in the auctions. All right, let's switch this to the football game. All right, this should be our auto row, so let's move this to the bottom, and let's do what should be a second refractor row next. So hopefully some 4 nice cards coming out of these last 4 packs. Starting off with Nolan Jones. We have maybe not a refractor here. Let's see what we have. Anthony Rizzo. Tristan Casas, it came to the league. Edwin Solano and Raymond Mola. Riley Green rookie. There you go, Kevin. Getting a Riley on the board. Gunner on the board for Troy. Cam Collier, it came to the league. So double it came to the league box. Nelson Rada and Jace Young. Only two numbered cards came out of this box so far. As we head into the autos. Oh, man. Chargers just can't get things right. Fumble by Keenan Allen. And let's see what our autos are going to be in this first box. Starting off with a Francisco Alvarez rookie up top. Mookie Betts. Our first auto is going to be a base. It looks like maybe an Oriole or a Giant. Looks like it might be Rainer Arias. It is Rainer Arias. Nice auto to start the break off. Base Rainer auto. Michael Arroyo and Carter Young behind that. Nice start to the autos tonight. I want to say this is like the 4th or 5th Rainer Arias we've pulled. Top 5 guy in the product, so never bad when we pull an auto of him. And let's see the second auto pack. Second auto pack starts with a Matt Mervis, Michael Garcia. Is it backwards? No, it's upside down. 2 bases, so only 2 numbered cards in this first hobby box. Don't see that very often. Brett Wisely. Base Brett Wisely auto, Samuel Zavala and Jason Churio. So, slow first box. Hopefully things only pick up from here. But the Rainer auto is definitely a nice way to start things off. So, even for a box with a weird low number of numbered cards, still decent quality with the Rainer. The double it came to the leagues is weird. I feel like usually there's only one it came to the league per box, and there's an extra refractor in there usually. Anybody know who they're going to be chasing so far in Bowman draft? Obviously, we got Skeens, number 1 overall. Harold's going to be chasing that number 1 overall pick, Skeens. Trying to get the lighting right. I feel like the screen is a little darker than it usually is. Hopefully that light adjustment fixed it. Alright, we have our 2 empty mini boxes for box number 2. Let's see if they're in the same order as the first box. Let's see. Harold, yeah, I was thinking Cruz. Son is a huge fan of Clark. Clark isn't in it either. Langford, a big chase. Max Clark. So Clark is in it. Is Clark who is the Detroit number 1 pick? Was that Clark? We have a Ronald Acuna, Freddie Freeman, J-Red Iconic for the second time, Carter Young for the second time, and Edwin Solano. So we're going to have a repeat box already. First two boxes going to have a similar correlation. Let's see if it's going to be both of the mini boxes that are going to duplicate. We have a Pete Alonso. Looks like this is going to be an Iconic pack. Owen Murphy Iconic going to Joe. There we go. Some different firsts. Rainer Arias and Jacob Reimer. So we'll have one repeat mini box and then some new names as well. Nice start to the break for Rainer with a base auto and a base chrome. Max Clark. Let's see, Tigers as a whole, but Clark could be special. Yeah, Clark. So Clark is the Tigers guy. What school did Clark go to? I don't watch a ton of college baseball. I usually default that knowledge to Meb since he follows it a lot closer than I do. Although I did watch a little bit of the College World Series this year, so trying to step up the knowledge of these guys before they get drafted a little bit more. Skeens, Katie Clark at Complex on 3 pitches. Who's a Gerardo? I don't know if we have a Gerardo yet, so maybe we will get a new collation of firsts in this one. We have Manny Machado, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Diego Cartaya going to the insert-only lot, Raymond Mola and Jose Gerardo. Second time for Mola. I don't remember if it's the second time for Gerardo. Maybe it is. We have a speckle coming up here. First speckle of the break. Rhys Hoskins, Corey Seager, speckle Davison De Los Santos. More color Davison De Los Santos cards. Jacob Berry and Gabriel Gonzalez. Guy we tend to hit a lot of color of ever since he came out in 2023 Bowman. Always hit a lot of color of Davison De Los Santos. Clark was a high school kid. Got it. Emmanuel Valdez, rookie. There's our first Adley. Zach Veen, Arizona Fall League. Angel Cepeda and Brooks Lee. It seemed like Jackson Holliday is going to be about the quickest high school position player to the majors ever. Seems like he's flying up the ranks. Oscar Colas and Miguel Amaya rookies. Noelvi Marte, Arizona Fall League. Brady House and Xavier Isaac. Should be the Shimmer row coming up here. Bo Bichette. Iconic Yordan Alvarez. We have an atomic insert of Adley. Congrats to who picked up Adley? Was that Troy? We have a numbered Adley. That is number 34 of 150 on the Atomic Iconic. Anthony Gutierrez and Termar Johnson. I don't know that I've seen an Atomic Iconic so far yet. So got the RC label on that one. Let's put the Acevedo there. We'll put that Adley. Let's actually put the Rainer in the middle and put that Adley up there on the stand. Let's see. It's interesting. They kept Nolan. Oh, wow. Really? I'm surprised about that, too. Did he got called up by the Angels? I think I'm going to go after Wyatt Langford Vin. Alright, there's our Shimmer. It's going to be a base Shimmer. Patrick Bailey. Another Oswald Peraza for Meb. Shimmer first of Welbin Francisa. Nice one there. Good centering and good looking surface on that one too. Nice hit for this Francisa spot. Yada Arnamo and Yasser Mercedes. Nice Francisa there. Not a bad way to do the Shimmer spot. Let's put that one up there. So nice hits for Adley, Welbin, and Rayner. These should be our autos. So let's go to this one next. The row that last time we got 2 It Came to the League cards. Let's see what we're going to get this time. Another It Came to the League. Taj Bradley rookie. Jordan Walker rookie. Gunner It Came to the League. Welbin Francisa getting on the board again with Braylor Guerrero. Welbin adding to his nice box, and Braylor getting on the board for the first time. Walker on the board for the first time, and I believe this is Gunner for the second. That is a refractor to 499, Bone Naylor. Christopher Morel. Polar Bear Pete on the refractor, numbered 174 of 499. Kiner Delgado and Aiden Sanchez back on the board, I think, for the second time each. Weirdly low. I feel like this is a weirdly low amount of numbered cards in the first 2 boxes. Maybe I'm just imagining that, but let's see. Can we break the streak of the first 2 autos being base? We have a refractor to 499, Fernando Tatis base. CJ Abrams, the refractor auto is an A prospect, Yanel LeBoy. I think it's only the second time we've seen him. Number 100 of 499 there for LeBoy. Dean Jorge and Colson Montgomery. So first numbered auto of the break is LeBoy to 499. And fourth auto of the break is base, starting with a James Outman rookie. Miguel Cabrera. The base auto is Justin Henry Malloy. Nice one. I think that might be the first or maybe second time we've hit JHM. Had a real big season. We have a Dominguez and a Blaze Jordan behind that. Henry Malloy traded to the Tigers and then played in the Futures game. So, really nice season for somebody who wasn't that hyped when he was first released in Bowman 2023, but certainly built up some reputation this year. Maybe a guy that'll be playing in the major leagues with Torque and Riley Green soon. Steve, so there you go. Hopefully JHM was yours tonight then. Chase all the Tigers, but it gets tough and expensive. Yeah, because they always... Oops, knocked the second camera over. I'm assuming because they always draft so early, that means that their prospects are always pretty hyped. All right, let's get into box number 3. Speaking of Riley Green, Kevin wants some more. Of course, I'm playing against Isaiah Likely in fantasy football, and all I need is DJ Moore to outscore him, and Isaiah Likely seems to be Lamar Jackson's favorite target of the game today in his first start over the injured Mark Andrews. All right, on to box number 3. We are starting this one off with a Grayson Rodriguez rookie. There's another Adley Iconic to go with the Iconic Atomic and Kevin. There you go. Riley Green case hit. Bowman Ascension rookie Riley Green. Nelson Rada and Jason Churio. Kevin getting some hits. Been trying to buy some Casey Mize. Steve, I like that. Or Casey Mize, I should say. We have an Iconic Alvarez to start and an Invicta of Josue De Paula behind that. And Manuel Bonilla behind that one. Only one first in that one. I'm guessing that'll get evened out in one of these next packs. Freddie Freeman. Manny Machado. Interesting. No insert in that one. Jonathan Mejia and Jordan Lawler. It's going to be an interesting box. Yuri Perez, rookie. We have a refractor coming up. Garrett Cole. Refractor is Cam Collier to 499. 10 of 499. Jace Young and Ludwig Espinoza. Ooh, a Hail Mary at the half for Baltimore. Let's see if there's a ton of cards in this pack. Looks like there are. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in this pack. So one of the ones that was missing from the previous pack. Vlad Guerrero Jr., Emmanuel Valdez, Jason Dominguez, Arizona Fall League, Xavier Isaac, Drew Gilbert, and Jesus Galiz. Astros kid named Chase Jaworski is in draft as a non-auto. That's weird. Was a UVU commit. Francisco Lindor, Francisco Alvarez, Andy Pages, Arizona Fall League. We have a Shim and a Yossi Galan first. We have another Adley on the board. Troy doing really well with that Adley Gunner spot. Iconic Bryce Harper. Ethan Salas on the shimmer. There we go. First Salas out on the board, and it's a refractor. Anderson de los Santos and Vladimir Restituto. Nice pack there. I'd say that Salas could be the hit of the break so far in this one. The Rainer's got to be bigger than that. But a really nice hit nonetheless. That one will make the top three. Let's frame our Rainer with two very nice base shimmers, Welvin and Salas. And let's keep that Adley Atomic up there with the Justin Henry Malloy. So 5 pretty nice hits on the board already. And a fuchsia shimmer. Oh, a double shimmer? It's interesting. Mookie Betts. Corbin Carroll Iconic. We have a Spencer Jones Fuchsia Shimmer. That's 197 of 199. Camilo Diaz and Dernish Valdez. This has been a weird box already. 2 shimmers in a single box. Nice hit for Spencer Jones. And we have Rookie of the Year Corbin Carroll on the board. Let's take these 2 autos, put them to the bottom, and see what we have in the second to last row. And it looks like we have orange. Let's see what the orange is going to be. Gabriel Montero rookie, Luis Robert, and the orange is not a first. Jonathan Mejia, another guy we've tended to hit a lot of cards of. We hit an Aqua Mejia in our second Sapphire box. This one is number 9 of 25 for the Mejia spot. James Wood, Davison De Los Santos behind that. Did Mejia go to the prospect lot today? I can't remember off the top of my head. Let's see. The prospect lot. Yep. Congratulations, Harold. That orange is going to you. Nice pickup there. Have we pulled any nice Salas autos? You got lucky in an HTA and got Vassallo and Salas to 150. Damn, that's huge. Well, we got you that orange, Harold. But let's see. Besides that, have we pulled any nice Salas autos? We pulled a speckle. I think we might have pulled 2 speckles and a base. So nothing too low numbered, but we pulled a few autos of him. Okay, 4 cards in this pack. C.J. Abrams, Taj Bradley, Ariel Castro, and Brian Acuna. Like I said, this has been the most weirdly packed case I've started so far. Let's see if we have an extra card in this last pack. Let's see, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Bo Bichette. We have another refractor auto to 499. Behind the Fernando Tatis is Geraldo Quintero, numbered 41 of 499. Jacob Milton and Yoendry Vargas on the board for the first time. Let's get the thicker top loader for that Quintero. So our second numbered auto of the break, we have Quintero and LeBoy. Our 6th auto of the break is going to be a base. We have a Nolan Jones, Anthony Rizzo. The base auto is purple, Betancourt, Brian Betancourt, Andy Acevedo, and Jet Williams. All right, on to the second half of the break, starting box number 4 of 6 of the night. Should also mention that this week will be, so we had stopped running midweek breaks. I already mentioned that we'll be restarting that with the Sapphire break on Wednesday, not our usual Tuesday night breaks that we were running, just because that's when we received the product, and I wanted to make sure I had the product in hand before I posted the break. Or it was 5 days before, which is the shortest listing I could do on eBay. So we'll be running our mixer on Wednesday, and then Brian will be running 2 half-case player breaks of Sapphire. That's a slightly shorter checklist, of course, because it doesn't have any of the auto-only guys that are in hobby boxes. So only the base checklist in that one that Brian's going to be running. So that'll be 5 Sapphire boxes in each break. Yep, our first, knocked over the camera again. Rough night for the side cam. And second empty box. What round did Chase Jaworski get picked in, Meb? All right, starting off box number 4 with a name I don't believe we've seen yet, Nolan Gorman. We have a fuchsia coming up here, iconic Brett Beatty, and Bo Bichette on the fuchsia. Josue DePaula and Kevin Parada. feel like the guys that are non-auto and draft tend to be the guys that were not picked in the first round. Joey Weimer and Matt McLean rookies. Alex Bregman iconic, Roman Anthony, and Luis Torres firsts. Fourth or fifth, rocketed up after a good summer. Nice. So maybe he'll be a sneaky buy for you, Meb. Maybe he'll be this year's what was it? Not Gabriel Hughes. Thorpe. Bryce Terang, Tanner Bybee. Justin Crawford prospect process insert. Samuel Munoz and Alex Ramirez. Hopefully we didn't just blow your cover on that spot. Looks like green coming up here. We're still waiting on a World Baseball Classic. Can we get World Baseball Classic green? Bobby Miller rookie. Kodai Senga. And nope. It is Grayson Rodriguez. Of course, the guy who didn't pay. Those spots always tend to hit. Grayson Rodriguez green. Number 12 of 99. Really nice hit there. Jackson Holiday on the board. And Arnaldo Lantigua. I think it was Joe who picked up the Grayson Rodriguez spot, so nice hit there. Little bit of green going to that spot. Let's see, it should be the World Baseball Classic row here. I mean, not the World Baseball Classic row, the Arizona Fall League row. Carlos Correa, Drew Waters, Heston Kjerstad, Arizona Fall League. Henry Chavilli and Javier Rivas. First time for each of them, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Colorado High School kids, your CES, Thorpe, and who's next? We didn't really have a Jacob Marcy guy last year. That guy, but if there's a Jacob Marcy guy out there, he's definitely calling some bragging rights also. Brian Rocchio, Spencer Steer, Nick Gonzalez, Arizona Fall League, Miguel Tamares, and Axio Plaz. Still all in on Pintar too. Pintar was a local guy also for you, right, Meb? And now in the same organization as your son, so double relations there. We have Juan Soto on the board. Rafael Devers iconic. Refractor of Cam Collier to 499 for the second time. 360 of 499 Cam Collier refractor. Juan Benjamin and Daverson Gutierrez. Nice break now for Cam Collier with 2 refractors to 499. See, we had 2 shimmers in the last box. What's the shimmer going to be in this box? Looks like a base. We have a Javi Baez, Mike Trout iconic, base shimmer first of Dernish Valdez. A pretty nice prospect there. Francisco Salas. And now Dernish Valdez, Christopher Torin, and Luis Guanipa on the board. First time for the 2 of those guys, which probably means there's a Brandon Maia coming in this pack. We'll save that for the end, though, since there's also an auto coming up in that pack. Corbin Carroll, first time in base for Carroll. We have a purple refractor, Bryce Harper. Purple refractor first, Victor Torres. Numbered 71 of 250, Justin Crawford and Christian Vaquero. Couple cards to top load there with the Carroll hit and the Victor Torres purple. Chris Bryant, Rafael Devers. It came to the league, Drew Jones, Marco Luciano and Jonathan Mejia, our orange hitter. And our 2 autos, autos number 7 and 8 of the break. We are starting this pack with O'Neal Cruz, another base one to start off here. Jeremy Pena. Base auto is a Brewer, Ben Metzinger. I think that's only the second time we've hit a Metzinger. Emmanuel Bonilla and Jackson Churio. Can't remember if Metzinger went to the auto-only spot. He might be an auto-only first guy. He was. Congrats, Daryl, who picked that up out of the Facebook group. We always say that the auto-only spot always hits, and it's true again tonight. And we have a Speckle auto to $4.99 coming up next. Or to $2.99. Ezekiel Tovar rookie. Vaughn Grissom. The Speckle is Javier Valdez. A lot of Braves autos coming out tonight. Quintero, Valdez, and the now Tiger Brave, Justin Henry Malloy. So that is $250 of $2.99. There's that Maella and Drew Jones. So Maella on the board for the first time, and Javier Valdez. I think that might be the first time we've ever hit a Javier Valdez auto. I think somebody claimed him in the auctions tonight. I don't think that one goes to the auto-only spot. But lowest number auto that we've pulled so far tonight, the Speckle Valdez. And let's head to box number 5. Let me just move over some of these piles. See if we can find a nice auto tonight. The Rainer was a nice start. The Justin Henry Malloy was pretty nice too, but I'd like to see a big name in color, as always. I think we have pretty much all of the big name players on the board, at least in base. Trying to think if there's anybody we're missing now that we got Maella on the board. We got Celston at the start. We got that Salas Shimmer. Zay Flowers. Alright, starting off our 5th box of the night. Mark Vientos getting on the board. Xander Bogaerts. Francisco Alvarez iconic rookie. We have our first Alfredo Duno of the night and another Cam Collier to add to all his refractors that we've been pulling. Matt Olson. Michael Garcia, another iconic. Ronald Acuna, another Luis Guanipa, and another Brandon Maella. So a collation that we don't hate hitting. 2 Maellas and 2 Guanipas on the board now. Mike Trout base, I believe for the first time. Joey Votto. There's our first World Baseball Classic, but it's one of the World Baseball Classics that's in the base checklist. Javi Baez. I think that one going to the pros leftover lot. Numbered 98 of 499. Javi Baez, Jackson Merrill, and Spencer Jones. For Team Puerto Rico. But going to the pros lot tonight, since he's in the base checklist. Still looking for a nice World Baseball Classic spot hit. There's another Riley Green for Kevin. Gunnar Henderson. Brooks Lee Prospect Process. Another Drew Jones and Christian Vaquero. Both of them getting on the board in back-to-back boxes. Let's see. I think I've had Joey Estes in every break of Chrome except the two he hit him in. Of course. That's how it goes. Logan O'Hoppe, rookie. Pete Alonso. Andy Page's Arizona Fall League. Justin Crawford and Josue De Paula. I'm guessing that means you have him again tonight, so that means we're going to not pull a card of him again tonight. We teased it almost with the LeBoy. Vinny Pasquantino, Christian Yelich, Jose Salas, Arizona Fall League, Elijah Green, and Luis Torres for the second time. Casey Schmidt. There's another Riley Green for Kevin. That's 4 Riley Greens on the board for you now. We have a refractor to 499 of Brian Acuna, numbered 176 of 499. Kevin Parada and Samuel Munoz. Lots of Riley Greens for Kevin tonight. Oswald Peraza. There's our Fuchsia Shimmer coming up behind the Bryce Harper Iconic. Fuchsia Shimmer, Michael Arroyo. Numbered 69 of 250. Jackson Holiday and Roman Anthony. 2 Jackson Holidays on the board now. Michael Arroyo, Purple Shimmer. It's a good one for you, Kevin. I know we haven't always hit for you, but we're getting some for you tonight. We have a Leover Peguero, rookie. Aaron Judge. It came to the league, Anthony Volpe, Axiel Plaz, and Juan Benjamin. Shift over the top loaded cards. We have an Aqua Fuchsia Vapor coming up in this one. This will be one of our low number hits so far. We have a Bryce Miller rookie. Matt Mervis. The Aqua Fuchsia Vapor first is another Rainer Arias hit. Big night for the big name Rainer Arias, number 17 of 125 there. Javier Rivas and Christopher Torin. So Rainer Arias having a real big night. Let's fit that up in the main display with the Rainer auto. Double Rainer hits. And let's see autos number 9 and 10. See if we can finally get some color of a big name. Starting off with base, we have a Wander Franco, Joey Ortiz. The base auto is Omari Daniel. I think that might have been one that was in the auto only lot if I remember correctly. Arnaldo Lantigua and Henry Chavilli. There's another top loader. So Omari Daniel. I don't know if I've seen an Omari Daniel auto so far. That might be the first one that we've pulled. Number 89 shortstop for the Twins, and auto number 10 of the night Ooh, is that atomic? Might be our best potential auto of the night. I think that's an atomic number to 100. Yeah, looks like it. Edward Julian. Hunter Brown. Let's see what we have. Looks like maybe Pirates colors. Oxio Plaz. Plaz number 83 of 100. Nice hit for the Plaz spot. Alexander Ramirez and Miguel Tamaris finish off our 5th box of the night. Let's top load the Plaz. Nice auto number to 100 there. Let's see if I can fit that one in the background here without covering up the Malloy too much. Let's see, is that visible on screen? Yeah. A little dark back there, but looks like it's visible. I think we'll probably do the same thing as last year and wait to rip that 2019 Bowman draft box until spring training. That was a fun rip last year. I picked up 2 of them. We ripped 1 last year. Trying to remember what the biggest auto we got was. I want to say maybe a Nick Lodolo. So at least we hit a relevant major leaguer. It's always a deep checklist Bowman draft, so it was definitely a possibility that we were going to end up with no relevant autos. It was good to get that Lodolo. I think we pulled it for a Reds fan too. And our final 2 boxes of the night. Alright, our last 2 boxes of the break. Has anybody seen a printing plate pulled out of any of these? I haven't pulled a printing plate in a long time. We have an upside down pack there. It's weird. The printing plate thing popped into my head because this box felt like it was slightly heavier. I wonder, this pack feels like it's slightly heavier and it was upside down. So I'm kind of curious what that is. I'm going to jump right to it. What do we have here? Oh, we have a Gunnar Henderson blue right in the front. That's an interesting start. I've never seen a refractor as the first card in a pack, so the fact that that was upside down and kind of felt heavy. I guess it wasn't heavy, but a really nice hit in there. Number 105 of 150, Gunnar Henderson. Congrats to Troy for picking up those guys. Oh, there is an extra card in here. Ben Joyce, rookie. Max Scherzer. The extra card is a Carter Young, Vladimir Restituto, and Jacob Melton. So an extra card in the pack, and it was a refractor of Gunnar. Couldn't have asked for much more out of the Adley and Gunnar spot tonight. Troy, if you're still here, congrats on those pickups. They have been huge in this break. If you're not still here, when you check this one out, you'll be pretty excited to see the playback, because a number Gunnar and a number Adley, both hitting tonight. True blue rookie of the American League Rookie of the Year. I'm gonna actually take the Adley down and replace it with the Gunnar. Could I fit both on screen? I guess I could. It would be a little tight. Troy, there you are. Yeah, congrats, man. Big night for those 2. Always good when the late pickups pay off. Let's see, no glare on that. Big glare on that. There we go. All right, let's sleeve up that Carter Young. And let's go back to this top row now that we had that extra card pack with that Gunnar Henderson. And more Gunnar Henderson. Iconic rookie. Sal Stewart, Invicta. Carter Young twice in a box, and Edwin Solano. So I think that might be 4 Carter Youngs tonight. Be weird if there was a left and right collation that both hit the same cards. Never seen that before. We have a Brett Beatty. Oh, so maybe that refractor came out of this box. No refractor in the second row in this one. Brett Beatty, rookie. Bobby Witt. Raymond Mola and Jose Gerardo. I think it might be the 3rd time for Mola and Gerardo. Oh, whoa. Okay, so we are getting a similar collation left to right box. Brett Beatty, Bobby Witt. That's really weird. Zach Veen, Yoendry Vargas, and Ariel Castro. I said it after the first few boxes, and I'll say it again. This is one of the weirdest cases I've ever ripped in terms of card placement and duplicating right to left of collations within one hobby box. We have a Seiya Suzuki, Tristan Casas, Jefferson Cuero, Arizona Fall League, our first Luis Serna of the night, and I think that's our first Luis Almeida of the night as well. What do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. So an extra card in this pack again. Christopher Morel, Ronald Acuna Jr. There's a 5th Riley Green for Kevin, Marco Luciano, Daverson Gutierrez, and Jackson Churio. Big Riley night. Let's see. I think this should be our final shimmer row of the night. Michael Harris on the board, I think for the first time. Another Adley Iconic. We have a shimmer of Junsuk Shim. There's our first Ethan Salas base and Adrian Pinto. Second hit for Ethan Salas now has a refractor, a shimmer refractor, and a base. Shim, Pinto, Michael Harris, and the Adley Iconic. We have a Reese Hoskins, another J-Rod Iconic. I think the 3rd time we've seen that card. We have a Fuchsia Refractor of Beatty. So the rookie's hitting really well in this last box. Brett Beatty, number 247 of 299, Fuchsia Refractor. Vaquero and Drew Jones. These should be our final 2 autos, so let's go to this pack first. And this pack feels light, so it looks like, again, there was an extra 2 cards in this left box and 2 less in the right box. J-Rod, base, Josh Young, Angel Cepeda, and Brooks Lee. Final pack before our last 2 autos. We have a Miguel Cabrera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! This might be an auto. Miguel Cabrera, Bo Naylor. It is an auto of Demetrio Cristanes. So not where I would have expected the auto to be, but let's see what's in this pack. Demetrio Cristanes. Base auto, Axiel Plaz, Juan Benjamin, base firsts. Never know with this case. What's coming when? Cristanes. Base auto. We have, in what I would have expected to be an auto pack, an Arizona Fall League card. Okay, so no extra auto, but that Cristanes is our first of this box. Miguel Amaya, Patrick Bailey, Jackson Merrill, Arizona Fall League, Kevin Parada, and Samuel Munoz. And our final pack of the break. Let's see if we can get one more color auto hit. No, they're going to finish us with a double base. Josh Chisholm, Giancarlo Stanton. Final auto of the break is another A. Can we finally get Meb and Estes? Nope, it's going to be a double Yanel Laboy break. Refractor and base autos. Hans Montero and Brooks Brannon both getting their first cards of the break as the last two cards of the break. All right, let's sleeve this up and let's recap tonight's break. Thank you everybody who joined tonight. I'll mention one more time, we're back this Wednesday, and that's going to be a 4 hobby box, 2 sapphire box, and 2 mega box break. So switching it up and doing our first mixer of the 2023 Bowman Chrome season. Those 4 boxes will be from this case, so we'll see what happens with those in an interesting way. Starting off this recap with the Yanel Laboy base auto, Demetrio Cristanes base auto, Brett Beatty rookie fuchsia, June Suk Shim shimmer, Ethan Salas base, Omari Daniel base auto, Michael Arroyo purple shimmer, Brian Acuna refractor, Javier Baez refractor, World Baseball Classic refractor. Going to the Baez spot though, Brendan Maella base, Javier Valdez speckle auto to $4.99. Brendan Maella base, Ben Metzinger base auto, Victor Astura's purple, Corbin Carroll base, Dernish Valdez shimmer, Cam Collier base, Grayson Rodriguez green, Bo Bichette fuchsia, Brian Betancourt base auto, Geraldo Quintero refractor auto to $4.99. Jonathan Mejia orange to $25, Spencer Jones fuchsia shimmer, Andy Acevedo purple, second Cam Collier refractor, Riley Green Ascensions case hit, Yanel Laboy refractor auto number 100 of $4.99, Pete Alonso refractor, Drew Gilbert fuchsia pink vapor, Davison De Los Santos speckle, base of Rainer Arias, Brett Wisely base auto, base of Felton Selson and Sebastian Walcott. Then going across the back, the Axiel Plaz, our low numbered auto hit of the night with the Atomic numbered 83 of 100. Adley Atomic Iconic rookie numbered 34 of 150. Let's go Justin Henry Malloy base auto next. I'm going to say actually that the Welben Francisa shimmer is probably the next biggest hit. Then we're going to go... That's tough actually. I don't know what the top 4 would be out of these. I'm going to go Salas shimmer off the board next. Then Rainer Arias Aqua Fuchsia Vapor, numbered 17 of 125. And then I'll go Gunner, which could be the biggest card of the break. I'm curious what you guys think. Gunner Blue Rookie card, numbered 105 of 150 for the Rookie of the Year, and the Rainer Arias base auto. All right, let me catch up with the chat. And Neb, you're retiring from Chrome. It's about time to shift over to draft for all of us. Kevin, you have a good evening as well. It would have been too good to be true on the Laboy being an Estes. Thank you for joining, Meb. Brandon, thank you as well. We'll see you Wednesday. Hopefully we'll see everybody Wednesday, and have a good start to the week before then.